Hey guys, this is Daniel Nix with TenList.com, and I'm pleased to announce we have our first ever DIY request letter. So let me read it. Daniel.
I am a huge fan of your DIY videos. Could you kindly demonstrate how to replace a kitchen faucet? Ours is not working, and my husband does not want to pay for someone to fix it if he can do it himself. Thanks, your loving wife.
Courtney! Thanks for writing in, sweetie. Appreciate the support. Let's see what the problem is. There are a number of factors that can lead to failed faucet and other plumbing systems, the most common of which is hard water. Hard water is water with a high presence of minerals such as calcium and magnesium that, though are necessary for our health, can build up inside these components and just cause those things to break down. Because of that, we have a couple options. One, we can just replace the faucet altogether, or we can just take the faucet out and clean it up and put it back in. Our faucet is a little old, it's time for an upgrade anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually replace the faucet. So let's get started. Before we get started on this, a few things that we'll need. For one is a bucket or small bowl. And also it never hurts to put some type of towel or absorbent cloth down.
Okay, this is getting a little boring, and there's not a whole lot you need to know about this part anyway, so I'm going to use the help of a very realistic looking graphic to show you exactly what I did under the sink, because I couldn't fit a camera underneath there. Basically, first, shut off your water. Second, disconnect the hoses. And third, just disconnect all of the nuts that are holding the faucet and the fixtures in place, just so you can get them out of there. And that's it. At this point, you should just be able to pull out your old faucet from the top. My sink sprayer was still intact. It just wouldn't come off. I ended up breaking it off, but no big deal because there's a new hose that's included with my new faucet. There's also some dried plumber's putty that I got off with just some coarse sandpaper and soap and water just to clean the area up really nicely and get ready for the new faucet. Now I'm starting with the spout. This goes in the very center of the sink. Because this fixture gives you the freedom to pick and choose which sinkhole you want to use, I just don't want to confuse myself. And make sure to secure it tightly underneath the sink with the nut and washer that's included. Then I move on to install the faucet handle. This is what controls the water. Then I install the spray holder, which is going to hold my sprayer. I secure that first and then just run the hose on through and connect it to the spout. And finally, I install a nice looking soap dispenser. This is going to fill the fourth hole. And now we're in business. Wild horn song.
see, much better. Now, I'm no expert, but I guarantee you I saved at least a couple $100 by doing that myself. It wasn't the easiest in the world. In fact, there were parts that were kind of a pain in the butt, mainly because I'm so big and trying to get underneath a cabinet like that. But I did it. And just remember, if I can, you can. And if you can't, just contact the experts at www.tenlist.com.